I think we both had some bad picks this one, man.
It's all over the place. It's
Yeah,
NFL.
yeah, it's crazy. All right, Thursday night game. The Bucks were at home against the Falcons. You and I both picked the Bucks, and the Falcons pulled this thing off down by 14. They come back and beat the Bucks 29-28. It's crazy.
I don't know how they let them come back. It was third and 28 at one point.
Yep,
It was third and 28. And in two plays, you let them get a first down during crunch time. Come on, man.
insane,
Come on, man.
insane.
That's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. Um, yeah, it was just bad. That was terrible.
And shouts out to Kyle Pitts. First big game, 11 receptions, 166 yards, three touchdowns. That's the Kyle Pitts that everybody was expecting coming out of Florida. And, his career has been so sore with such a high bar, a high ceiling for such a player with that much talent. And that just goes to show you about the Falcons, man. They just don't know how to take advantage of the talent that they have on the team. There's no way this team should be 5-9 with this level of talent.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Yeah, I mean it was Mike Evans' first game back. I thought it was kind of ease him back, but no, he played pretty much the whole game and had a decent game too.
yeah,
Um, you know, yeah. What can I say? There was one of them divisional flip flop wild comeback games.
yep, yep. And that's what you're gonna get with these division matchups, especially in this division. You got
Mhm.
the Saints beating the Bucks. You got the Saints beating the Panthers, and the Saints supposed to be bad. The Panthers and Bucks are supposed to be good. So, you got stuff like that. That's always going to happen in this division. And because there's really no true dominant team. So you're going to have these upset losses with the Falcons beating the Bucks in Tampa when the Bucks really need this win. But the Bucks playoff hopes of winning the division are still open because the Saints beat the Panthers.
Yeah, yeah, but Panthers could have been in driver's seat. They
Yep,
could have been an absolute driver's seat. Just went out and they made control their own destiny at that point.
that's right. That's right. And all they did was help us solidify our quarterback position.
Hmm.
All
Yeah.
right, let's go to the Sunday games. Wow. You and I both picked the Bears, and the Bears beat the Browns 31-3. As much as I like Shador, we are talking about the Browns. And this Bears team is not like your Bears teams that we've grown up to watch. This is a good Bears team because they got two good coordinators. So
Yeah,
Bears win 31-3.
they're opportunistic. Opportunity.
Opportunity.
Yeah, they're opportunistic. They are. I think they're second in turnover margin, and might be first and second in interceptions. Yeah, they're getting turnovers, man. They're not completely keeping people out the end zone, but they're getting that turnover. That's big. We keep giving your offense the ball. And Caleb is settled down. I mean, he's not really a turnover guy, but he was just like a not throw it type of ball, holding the ball too long type of guy. And he still does it per se. But he's just a little more on time now. He's more on time and he's getting the ball out to where it needs to be a little quicker now. So yeah. He's definitely looking at he's improved from last year. Let's say that.
Well, I think you bring up the good point right there. Less off schedule plays. Everything now is on schedule. He has design plays, defined reads he needs to make. If that's not open, you throw it here. You know what I mean? So seems to be following that. And plus, he's got a good running back, Swift behind him. 18 carries, 98 yards, two touchdowns. So Swift had a good game. So it takes a lot of pressure off
Yep.
of Williams. So,
Yep.
and as I always told you, I mean, Dennis Allen may not be a great head coach, but he's a really good defensive coordinator, and his defenses are always playing well. So
Mhm.
it was unfortunate we had to put him in the head coach position, but we had to.
Yeah. But
Not his strong suit.
what they have 11 wins now? The
They have
Bears?
10,
10 wins. Wow.
and may win his division. They got a big game against the Packers, and we'll get to
Yep.
our picks.
Tuesday. Hmm.
All right, let's get to the next one because ain't much to talk about with this one. This was a blowout. Uh, the Bengals at home against the Ravens. You went with the Bengals. I picked the Ravens, and the Ravens annihilated the Bengals 24 to nothing.
Yeah, unexplicable, absolutely unexplicable. Uh, Joe Burrow played the whole game, had his weapons. Um, yeah, I just don't understand it. I mean, this is the same Ravens team that looked like trash a week ago.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't understand. It's like the Bengals just couldn't get nothing on the offense, and the Ravens have showed their defense is really not that great this year.
No, they're not.
It's not that great, so it's inexplicable. I thought it would have
Eh,
been a high scoring type, rather high scoring game,
Yeah.
and you at home.
But let's not get carried away. I mean, we all talking about the 4-10 Bengals. I mean, it's not like they're having a great season anyway.
I mean, it's the 4-10 Bengals that didn't have a quarterback for most of the year. Let's not forget that neither. This is
Yeah,
really
but he wasn't setting the world on fire when he was playing.
um I can't remember. It was so little.
Yeah, it was
So
very little,
little.
but he wasn't setting the world on fire. They wasn't scoring a lot of points when he was playing anyway. So they might have to revamp this team and maybe even start over with a new head coach because they've been slipping the past couple of years now. So,
Mm. I
all
just thought
right.
this was like a more of a shootout type of thing though, and Bengals would do it because they're at home. But
Yeah. All
about me.
right. All right. Let's get to this next one because I want to brag a little bit. All right. Chiefs were at home against the Chargers. The Chiefs are 4.5 point home favorites, and they lose to the Chargers 16 to 13. But not only did they lose the game, they also lost Patrick Mahomes to ACL injury.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and the Chiefs don't make the playoffs for the first time in 11 years.
Yes.
That
Yes.
that's crazy. That's gonna be crazy. Saying the AFC playoffs without the Chiefs and maybe without the Ravens in it.
Yeah, maybe so. But what's crazy is not just that the first time they missed the playoffs in 11 years, but first time they're not playing in the AFC championship game in what, 7 years or something like that with
Yeah,
Patrick Mahomes.
yeah. But the playoffs is 11 years. They were there for
Yeah.
11 years straight.
Yeah, yeah. Long
But
as long as um Andy Reid has
Andy
been the
Reid.
head coach. Yeah,
Yep, yep.
but he
His
he
first
he
year
was
not make the playoffs.
he was struggling to get out of the first round with Alex Smith, and
Hmm.
once he put Patrick Mahomes in, they've been going to the AFC Championship game every year.
Yep, yep.
So big change, big change. That was a tough one, man. But I had a feeling the Chargers were going to pull this out. They needed to win, and they get it over the Chiefs. Chiefs are 4.5 point home favorites. You picked the Chiefs. I made a bold pick and picked the Chargers. Wasn't a bold pick, but I'm gonna give
I mean,
myself a bold pick.
the number why I say it was a bold pick. We say if it was over 3.5, we're gonna call it bold. So
Right, but
that's
not
fine.
with a team that's got 9 wins
Right,
against a team that got 6 wins. I mean,
right. That's what I said last week. How bold is that really? But
how bold is that really? But I mean,
you
it
did
was
go
just like.
against you did go against your standard. Oh, they won the first game, so they're gonna lose the second one. At least you didn't go with that standard logic. This time.
You like that logic, man. Just stop it.
I really don't, because it don't
Yes, you
make
do.
sense.
Yes, it makes perfect sense, and it's always right.
No, it's not, because this one he just got swept. If that was the case, we would have won 14 games in a row. Goddamn. Good Giants, okay?
Well, I was right. I was
This what
right
I
on
said.
this pick. I was right on the next one.
Yeah, yeah.
Patriots at home against the Bills. I told you
Mm,
the Patriots won the first one. Bills should win this one. Guess
yeah,
what? Bills won it.
yeah.
I'm telling you, that's how it works, man. I mean, now it's only when good teams are playing each other. I'm not talking about a good team against a really, really bad team. And I went against this one with the Chiefs is because the Chiefs are slipping. We all
Yeah,
can see that.
yeah, absolutely. But I mean, it wasn't like the Chargers were playing like this top-notch team. I mean,
Yeah,
they were kind of flailing too. They weren't like dominant. They weren't a dominant team at
I
the
don't
time.
care. They split. I mean, well, they swept them on this one.
No, they swept. Yeah.
All right, next. Oh, what are you gonna say?
No, no, I was gonna say it was just low scoring, and then once Patrick Mahomes, I knew they were done. I mean, they were
Yeah, they
done
were
and done.
done.
They were
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, well, I mean, at least they're able to get a draft pick that could potentially help them. I mean, they've gone long enough without any good picks to get younger and get better. So
Yeah,
you can only go so long without getting a refresh of players to help extend the life of your team.
right. And then how you gonna brag on that when they lost Patrick Mahomes anyway? Don't talk about. How you gonna brag on that? They lost Patrick Mahomes. Of
I
course they
got it
did.
right. I picked this,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, you got it right because the guy got hurt. Stop it. Stop it.
He was gonna lose
Stop
this game in. He was gonna
it.
lose the game anyway. I
Stop it. He
mean,
was on the thing. It was
he
only
only has
13
six
to
wins on the
16.
season anyway.
It's 16 to 13. Of course they would have won if he was still in the game.
It wouldn't have won that game. I'm going on to the next one. Next slide. Your New York Giants were at home
My
against
New York
the
Giants.
your New York Giants. You believe in the New York Giants?
No, it was disbelief in the Commanders. That's what it was.
Man, okay,
You
however
should
you
be
want to
home
state
team
it,
on this one. It was garbage,
disbelief.
just garbage. I went with the
Yeah,
home
oh
team.
yeah. Oh yeah, it was definitely trash against trash. No, the Giants were the home team. Oh, okay. Yeah, you went with the home team I don't know why. I told you the Giants are trash. I don't care who's that quarterback. And the Commanders won this game 29 to 21. I picked the Commanders. You picked the Giants. See? Danielle, I picked your Commanders. I knew they would win. You're welcome.
Yeah. So who's going to be less trashy? I mean, basically what it was.
That's kind of what we was picking.
Okay.
The best of two evils.
Yeah, and then I figured that I figured that Jaden Daniels wasn't gonna play either.
Oh, he's done for the season. They're shutting him down now.
Yeah, I figured he wasn't gonna play, so that's another reason why I picked the Giants. But apparently that didn't matter. Still trashy.
No. Yeah, still trashy. But Mariota is shown to be a good backup for this team. He kind of does the same thing that Jaden does and can play.
Yeah, it gets bad teams. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's get to the next one. Let's not spend a lot of time on this one. We had the Eagles at home against the Raiders. I mean, what?
Mm-mm.
Raiders. Raiders go down 31 nothing to the Eagles. We both picked the Eagles. I mean, this was a no-brainer.
Yeah,
Um,
dog.
we said
Nope.
11 and a half, bump that up. That wasn't
Bump it
enough.
up. Bump it
Yeah.
up. It was just just
Yeah.
absolutely. And then like I said, Kenny Pickett. Come on, man. You got Kenny Pickett coming back to Philly. It was just ugly.
And then,
Terrible.
and then, poor Pete Carroll, man, his legacy is being destroyed by the Raiders.
Mm-mm-mm.
Why did you do this, Pete?
Yeah, really though. And then you're gonna hit your damn wagon to Gino.
Gino, and I was rooting for Gino.
Talk
Gino
about a team
failed
that
you.
should took your door.
Oh, right, right.
Especially with Tom Brady there. You think,
You
he
think
was
they would
supposed to
go
be
get a
the guy.
quarterback?
Well, particularly Shador because he worked with Shador in the offseason.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Was giving him tips to help him train. You know what I'm saying? Thinking, okay, well, that's the guy you want. I mean, you would think that's the guy you kind of lean towards, but they passed on him too for a lot
Yeah,
of
I
time.
know. And I find Shador's mechanics seem Tom Brady-ish to me. How he high points the ball when he throws it, how he stands tall. He seems Tom Brady-ish to me. I don't know. That could be because he worked out with Tom Brady.
Yeah, yeah.
So
They gave him some tips for sure.
yeah, and don't get in the comments saying that I compared him to Tom Brady. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just saying, his technique, his
Mhm.
mechanics kind of look like Tom Brady, which shows that he may have trained with Tom Brady or Tom Brady's trainer. Not saying he's going to have a career like Tom Brady. But he could, but no, I'm not saying that. Anyway, moving on. We don't have to spend a lot of time on this one either. Jaguars at home against the Jets. Jags
Yeah.
dropped 48 on the Jets to win this game 48 to 20. They totally routed the Jets. The Jets are
Yeah.
done.
Ugh, disgusting. Uh,
Yes.
Trevor Lawrence had 5 touchdowns total
Yep.
anyway.
Yep.
Like four throwing, one running, something like that.
Yep.
Uh, yeah, big day for Trevor Lawrence. I mean, look at
Yes,
the
it
Jets.
was.
You got to stop them one hole in the bad teams.
Yep. Yep. You got to. Got to. Yeah, when they come up on your schedule, beat them down.
That's how it works.
Yep. All right, let's get to the next one. Texans at home against the Cardinals. You and I both picked the Texans. By the way, you and I both had picked the Jags to beat the Jets too. That wasn't too hard to do. Um, and the Texans won this game 40 to 20. CJ Stroud was 22 of 29, 263 touchdowns. They had an easy day. Dropped
Mhm.
40 on the Cardinals. Texans are now leading the division.
Yeah,
Leading the division.
my
The
pick
Colts
for the
have
division. But they're right
yeah,
there. What you call it? Right there, they tied with in record with the Jaguars.
yeah. Well, I did say the Texans are leading the division. I meant the Jags are leading the division. The Texans are
Oh,
second. The Colts have fallen to third place with five straight losses.
yeah.
It's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Bring it back for the Brewers.
Yep. And,
We'll
I'll
get to
talk
that.
about that when we get to that game. God.
Yeah.
Oh, Philip. Uh, Broncos at home against the Packers. Um, you and I both picked the Broncos. The Broncos won this game 34-26. The Broncos are now 12-2. Sean Payton has this team humming.
Yeah, and I
Hey,
think they won what 11 straight, 10 straight,
I,
10 or 11 straight.
it's something like that. Yeah, because they didn't start off the season that well. But
Right.
damn it, they're crushing teams now. Well, not crushing, but I mean they're
Yeah,
getting the wins.
yeah, they're getting the win. So at the end of the day, they're getting the W.
Yep.
That's all love to get the W.
And that's
Uh,
all that matters.
yeah. I mean, they had Packers got a couple injuries. Micah gone for the season with a torn
Yep.
ACL, and the top receiver Watson. Um, he hurt his shoulder, broke his clavicle. So
Mm. Yeah, he's done.
yeah, they might be suffering for the rest of the season. Or
All right.
on that.
So you are correct. The Broncos have won 11 straight games.
Mm, mm, yeah.
So that means at one point they were 1-2.
Yep. Yep. They went on a streak.
Yep.
But it was close and by inches that those games might have been. I mean,
Yep.
at the end of the day, they got the W.
Yep. And they're building confidence. They're beating good teams like the Packers.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
all right. Here was a good one. We had the Rams at home against the Lions. Um, I picked the Lions as a bold pick here, and the Rams won this game 41-34. You went with
Yeah,
the
the Rams.
Rams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good game. It was a pretty good game, man. They was kind of going back and forth at first, and it was basically see who was going to make the first mistake.
Right.
You know, and yeah, they were able to go on like a three drive scoring thing with the Rams where the Lions were punting and they kind of edged ahead of them. You
Mm-hmm.
know, so yeah, I mean, and really, and real for real, the score don't look as bad as the game really was. The Rams really beat them by better than this. I mean, because they had a late score with
Mm-hmm.
David Montgomery with like 2 minutes left in the game.
Right. Right.
So kind of made the game look a little better than what it really was. But yeah, man,
Yeah, I
the
mean the Rams kind of blew it open in the third quarter, but that I mean, going into half, the Lions had the lead 24-17,
yeah,
and then the Rams just went on a roll and scored 17 straight points, so it
that's
kind
what I
of
was
fell
saying.
apart.
They went on three straight drives of scoring points
Yeah,
while the Lions were punting.
right.
So
They kind
yeah,
of pulled away.
they pulled away, man. They pulled away, and Rams are on point right now, man.
Yeah,
If Stafford stay healthy, look out.
yeah, yeah. I always my pick on them was contingent on Stafford being healthy all season. That's the only thing I was worried about.
Mhm.
But it looks like he's healthy. I mean, all the scares about, in the offseason, whether or not he was going to have back surgery and stuff like that, seems like that's gone away.
Yeah, man, they was talking about whether he's even going to start the beginning of the season.
Right.
That's
Right.
why I was like, okay, he started this mess off early this year. I'm not trusting them because he
Right.
started early. The years before that, there wasn't no injury news,
Right.
and all of a sudden he ended up not finishing the season. You know, but
I
they
think they
pulled
would
pulled the wool over eyes, and he's obviously completely healthy.
I think they were just setting us up.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like to me.
All right, let's get to the next one. Saints at home against the Panthers. The mighty, mighty Saints won this game 20-17. Even though I didn't pick them, I picked the Panthers. But the
Mhm.
mighty, mighty Saints won this game. So,
Yeah,
yeah, feeling good about that.
yeah,
All
good
right.
pickup. Go pick up win on that one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I believe now I'll be picking the Saints, but I'll let you know when we make our picks. All right. Next, we had the 49ers at home against the Titans. You and I both went with the 49ers, and the 49ers won this game 37 to 24. That's the only thing that worries me about the Titans. The Titans have been scoring points. It's just that they've been giving up a ton of points. So
Yep,
we'll
yep,
figure that out once we play them.
yeah. They've been scoring lately, and Cam is getting a little bit more comfortable. He's getting a little
Yeah.
bit comfortable. Um, yeah, he's another one kind of was holding the ball a little too early, but now he seems like he's getting the ball out quicker. And just
Yeah,
a
he's
little bit
comfortable with
more.
what he's seeing.
Yeah, what they need to do now is just get some talent around him.
Right.
So you can't be having your top receiver be like Van Jefferson and your running back. You know what I'm saying? That can't be your top receivers.
Right.
You know,
So,
so yeah, but we'll see. Give him a couple more years to really give him an evaluation.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, he's playing on a bad team. So.
Yeah, yeah, that's number one for a reason.
Yep. All right. Next, this is a game I want to talk about. The Seahawks at home against the Colts. The Colts are on a complete free fall, and they go in this game starting Philip Rivers, who I believe he hadn't played in like 4 years or something like that. I mean, this
Yeah,
man was on his way to going to the Hall of Fame, and
yeah.
they called him in. And I mean, when he ran out on the field, I was like, "Oh no, Philip, no, you got a dad bod. Come on, Philip, why are you doing this, man?"
Hey, I told y'all, if y'all want to make some money, pick his under. Take his under and passing yards. Okay. It was 155 and a half, which is extremely low in the NFL. Of course,
Right.
under, and he had 120 yards, y'all.
Yes.
He looked like an old man out there. I'm not gonna lie. I give it up to the coaches though. They kept it short. They kept the game short. He was just dumping off to the running backs, and a lot of short passes. I mean, no receiver had more than 32 yards.
Right.
Okay, and that was a running back. Okay, who had that? That was
But
a
now,
running back that had the 32 yards.
now granted, he did throw a touchdown.
Oh yeah, he threw a touchdown, but it was basically a 5 yard play. I mean, he threw it. The guy was running a crossing route to Josh
Yep.
Downs, and he threw a
Yep.
5 yarder to him, and he ran in for the
It,
other
it
4
it
yards.
still counts, man. Don't hate. It still
Ah,
counts.
stop it!
I
Stop
give
it!
him credit for
You might
throwing a
as well threw a double
touchdown.
screen.
And I forget when he last played. So I'm just saying, Philip, why would you mess up your legacy, man? Just why would you do that? Yeah, he last played in 2020. It's been 5 years. And he
Yeah,
come out there with a dad bod.
yeah,
It's
man.
like,
I thought it made me think about one of the joints where they let the old guy come out there and run a touchdown just for old
right.
sakes. You know, like one of them joints, man. That's what it really looked like. And there was one play where he kind of fell down.
I saw it.
He looked so old.
It
He's doing his little scoot thing, his little scoot thing he do in the pocket, and he fell down and got back up. Yeah, man.
and,
It was kind of funny.
and keep in mind, he wasn't that athletic even in his younger days in 2004. He wasn't that athletic. He could barely move. Now he out there 20 pounds heavier trying to
Right.
move. It looks very awkward.
Yeah.
Philip, don't I don't want this image of you.
When your best receiver got 26 yards, your best wide receiver or tight end has 26 yards. Come on.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
were keeping it short and simple for him. And look, for all it's worth, they kept the game close. It was very,
Did
very
it?
close. They was actually winning at halftime.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
They were
yeah.
actually winning at half. Shoot, Seattle didn't score a touchdown to the end of the game, to the
Right.
fourth quarter. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
He
So
nearly pulled it off.
they were in danger of losing this game for sure. The Seahawks were in danger of losing. Matter of fact, my bad. I said that wrong. I said that wrong. The Seahawks did not score a touchdown.
They
This was
kicked
all
off field goals. Yeah, that's right.
field goals, y'all. They kicked 5 field goals. Boy, my bad. Six field goals. Six field goals to win the game.
Three in the fourth quarter.
And that's how they got 18 points.
Yep.
That's crazy.
They kicked three of them in the fourth quarter. So, yeah.
That is crazy. So yeah, there was I know a lot of people what do they call that the survivor pools. I know a lot of you survivor pools, your butt was clenching because you thought, okay, we about to lose. They pulled
Mm.
their six field goal, which is crazy.
That's crazy, man. All right, talk about crazy. Cowboys were at home against the Vikings, the J.J. McCarthy Vikings, who seemingly cannot find Justin Jefferson, the one of the greatest receivers in the NFL today. He can't seem to get him the ball. But they managed to beat the Cowboys 34 to 26. You and I both picked the Cowboys to win this game. By the way, you and I both picked the Seahawks to beat the Colts, so we knew that was
Mhm.
going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is just one of those Cowboys can't score for an extended period of time games, you know. And even our best player, the kicker, was missing field goals. Okay. The
You didn't
best
call
player,
the
when
man the
the best
best
player
player.
he is, he's the best player. He's the best player on the team. You get to the 50-yard line, he can get to the goalpost. That's our best player. He's the most reliable player we have. You know,
Mm.
over
Well, that's
Dak, CD, over Pickens. Uh yeah, he's the game changer, you know.
that's true. He is the game changer, but that's
Yeah.
not good if your kicker is the best player.
It's not, but it's just because Dak can't stay consistent. You know what I'm saying? They started off early looking good, like they could score some more, and they would keep going, and then all of a sudden, halftime, they couldn't score no more. Couldn't score no more touchdowns, I should say. No more
Mm.
touchdowns. They just stopped. And what happened to my man Pickens, man? They was all talking about the best receiver in the league and all this crap. And now he ain't doing nothing. He can't be found. And it's like I don't know if he goes through depression or what, but he has no more energy, man. His energy is off. It's just off. It's no he make a catch, he just mope back to the huddle. There's no excitement. There's no anything.
Maybe somebody made him mad.
Yeah, I don't know if him and Dak got in a fight or what, but yeah, he's not the same George Pickens he was 4 weeks ago.
Mm.
He just not. I'm just watching him run routes halfway, half-heartedly. Maybe this is what Pittsburgh was talking about, his consistency. Him being consistent. Because we saw him have flashes in Pittsburgh. We
Mm.
saw it. He made amazing catches in Pittsburgh. But thought that when he came to Dallas, okay, well, he's getting more opportunity in Dallas to make plays. But yeah, now it seems like he's running lazy routes, dropping passes, which that wasn't his thing at first. That was CD thing. And yeah, man. So yeah, he might make it an easy decision whether we're gonna keep him or not.
Well, I think he realized he's not going to get paid. Y'all not going to pay
Well,
him.
not with us. He get paid, but he just probably not gonna get paid with
Not
us
with y'all. So why put all the energy in it?
because he got to get paid. Still got to
Hmm.
perform. You performing for your next team. You're auditioning for your next team.
He said he already showed y'all what he could do.
Not enough, homie. Got to show consistency.
Mm. Well, speaking of his former team, the Steelers were at home on Monday night against the Dolphins. You and I both went with the Steelers, and they beat the Dolphins 28 to 15. The game really wasn't that close.
Yeah, it really wasn't.
I think it was
Dolphins
like
came.
28 to 3.
Yeah, the Dolphins came and scored a touchdown once again on them late touchdown. Like
Hmm.
2 minutes to go. You know, um, yeah, Dolphins need to just blow that team up.
Yeah, they're gonna have to. They're gonna have to.
Got to. It's bad. Very, very bad.
Thanks for joining us again. We do this thing every week. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.
Holla.